Beginning in 1987, the Santa Ana College Distinguished Faculty Award has been presented to the faculty member who has made an outstanding contribution in meeting the educational goals of our diverse community. This year, the selection committee is proud to present 3 outstanding finalists for the Distinguished Faculty Award.
I'm blessed to have spent the past 32 years of my 40-year professional life working with students and colleagues at SAC, and I'm grateful for the support I've received and for the professional relationships and friendships I've made. We don't work in a vacuum. There's absolutely no way any one of us can accomplish what we do without the help and support of each other. As a librarian, I teach students the skills they need to become information literate. I share the tools of my profession with students via the reference desk, general library instruction for students of all disciplines, customized library instruction for students of my division library liaison areas, and most recently, assignment-based research assistance consultations. No matter how many times the same question is asked of me, I give students my undivided attention, handle the questions with enthusiasm, and commit to providing the best service possible. I treat everyone as I'd like to be treated, with respect and dignity, and acknowledge everyone with a welcoming smile or nod. I have an open door policy and am supporting of others. In the years I have left before retirement, I hope to continue making a difference in the education and the lives of our students.
I came to Santa Ana College soon after graduating from high school. Throughout my 2 years at Santa Ana College, Yolanda was always very supportive of my academic goals and aspirations. She gave me the opportunity to volunteer and help my peers in the Nellie Library. As a first-generation college student, she introduced me to programs offered on campus and always encouraged me to apply. When I graduated, Yolanda said, "Mija, I'm so proud of you." I recall saying, "I couldn't have done it without you." I believe Yolanda's caring nature and support are some of the reasons why I was able to graduate and continue with my education at UCI.
Ms. Garcia is an outstanding professor. She's one of the most generous, brightest, and intelligent people I know. She is helpful and full of life, and she encourages students to succeed to their abilities in whatever they choose to do. Ms. Garcia is able to see things in students that they cannot even see in themselves. In my first semester in college, she encouraged me to join our Associated Student Government. Today, I can say it is one of the best things that I've ever done. I have traveled to Washington, D.C., I have gotten involved in our college more than ever. And if it wasn't for her ability to see my potential in me, I wouldn't be where I am today. If I need any help with an essay or just guidance, I know who to go to. Every person that has crossed her path has gone to do incredible things, and I do not plan on breaking that chain. Gracias, Yolanda. Thank you so much for an amazing first year of college, and I cannot wait to make you proud of my next.
As we know, community colleges are welcoming, affordable, accessible, and attainable educational institutions. Our offerings are as diversified as our students, and our challenge is to help our students succeed. The common thread is they're seeking to improve their lives, and our role is to help them on their journey. Our reward? Their successes. It feels great to hear, "I loved your class," "Thank you, I've learned so much," or when they share other fantastic news like they were awarded a scholarship or they were admitted to the university of their choice. I always look forward to emails, texts, phone calls, or visits from students. It doesn't get any better than that. Many of our students have overcome obstacles, yet they all come to learn. Each student is different, and each one has their own story. From the library's perspective, each student has a different level of need. It is this variety in the student body composition that makes my job so very interesting and challenging. Working at SAC is an enriching experience. Santa Ana College changes lives, our students, and ours.
I connect with our students because they let me. They allow me into their lives. I think when they get to know me, they come to the realization that they have found a place where they are not judged. They have found a place where they are encouraged and supported to try new things, scary things, like public speaking or moderating a seminar. They have found a place where they are nurtured and listened to and guided. And this space is lovingly referred to as Viralandia.
When I came to SAC, I had no desire to study, no motivation or path. I first met Professor Holder at a communications club meeting. Her enthusiasm and her love for communication sparked something new and exciting in me. As I became more involved on campus, I also started to doubt myself. At times, I thought I had nothing to offer, or I wasn't smart enough. But Professor Holder always answered, "You can do this. Yes, you can." I've heard this countless of times from Professor Holder, stating that I could, I would, and I did. She is the definition of a true leader. She challenged me and she guided me, and she never left me standing alone. Her encouragement, sense of humor, dedication to her students, and the passion for her career motivated me and sparked the desire to study and pursue a career in communication studies. The student that I was once, with no desire or path, has bloomed. And I am only one of the many results that Professor Holder's commitment and unstoppable motivation can do.
When I first met Professor Holder, I was immediately drawn to her positive disposition. I had just changed my major for the 4th time and was searching for a fitting career path. After learning my goals of public speaking and leadership, Vera encouraged me to join the Communication Studies Club. Serving as an officer and now as a mentor for one of the most visible clubs on campus has changed my life. I didn't just find a career path, I found a family. Vera's belief in her students is unwavering, and her passion for teaching is contagious. Professor Holder's interactive education not only promotes learning, but also helps students build confidence in their communication abilities. Vera creates an atmosphere where all are welcome, and a space where all can learn.
My takeaway from 30 years at SAC comes in the form of my second family. The people who encouraged me in times of doubt and celebrated with me in times of joy. Retired colleague Mary Lou Morris, lost colleagues Kevin Strong and Keisha Curtis Hondo, new colleagues Kara Pierce, Raina Cummings, and Kalanji Satterfield, and especially those who've been with me for nearly the whole time. Larry Brown, Lance Lockwood, Stephanie Fondren, Mary Hipsch, and Bud Little. They are absolutely a part of the best of SAC, and I wouldn't be here without them. So family, keep calm and carry on.
Working at SAC has been an amazing experience for me. When I first started working here, I enthusiastically told a friend that this was the best job I ever had. 18 years later, and I still feel that same enthusiasm about working here. Part of what I love about this job is my colleagues. The Occupational Therapy Assistant Department is very small, and up until last year, there were only 2 full-time faculty. Debbie Hyman has been the best working partner I could have ever hoped for, and the building of the OTA program has been a joint effort every step of the way. I'm also blessed to have an additional full-time faculty and adjunct professors who have made a major impact on our program. In the past 2 years, I've had the privilege of expanding the number of colleagues that I work closely with as we have developed the Bachelor of Science program. Our first cohort started in the fall of 2017 with a phenomenal group of students who are having success with the program.
I met Michelle back in 2003 when I first completed the CODA program. I immediately connected with her because she stood out from other professors. She is devoted to not only teaching her students, but truly connecting with them. She knows when to encourage you when you doubt yourself, guide you when you feel lost, and she will fight for you if you feel slighted. She really brings out the best in everyone. Now, after 15 years of working in the very field Michelle helped me fall in love with, I look nowhere else other than Santa Ana College to achieve my bachelor's degree in occupational therapy. Again, I found Michelle eager to guide me just as I remembered she had done in the past. Michelle eased my mind with answers that helped galvanize my decision to further pursue and advance my degree. She believes in you. She is there for every single one of her students, including myself, and that is why we succeed.
Michelle is an awesome teacher. She is smart, funny, knowledgeable, and she has a great way of making what she's teaching interesting and relatable. But for me, what makes her truly stand out as a teacher is her commitment and desire to make a difference in people's lives. Generally, I'm a very shy and reserved person, but after hearing Michelle's personal stories of volunteering and giving back to the community, it inspired me to do the same. She taught me that the skills I learned as an OTA aren't just limited to the professional setting. They can also be used in local communities to help people who are in need. Because of Michelle, I started volunteering in different places, and it actually became a passion of mine. They say that good teachers inspire you to learn, but great teachers inspire you to change the world with what you learn. I believe Michelle is one of these great teachers. Thank you, Michelle. May you get the distinguished recognition you deserve.
Of course, the best part of this job is our students. One of the most gratifying aspects of my job is knowing that the OTA degree changes lives. The program is challenging, and the majority of our students have to juggle studying with work and caring for family. But when they graduate, they're able to find meaningful work with a livable wage. My job is most rewarding when I can help a struggling student find a path and see their success. One of my favorite stories is about a student who was a single mother of 3 who had financial challenges. At her graduation, her brother told me that he saw her as someone trudging up a snow-covered mountain with her kids behind her, and now she had finally reached the top. She is now one of my working colleagues and is financially stable. It is also inspiring to watch a student want to pay it forward by supervising subsequent OTA students in clinical fieldwork. In the bachelor's program, I am able to see some of my alumni further persist to meet their educational goals. I am thankful for all the people I work with. They have enriched my life.
These are the finalists for the 2018 Distinguished Faculty Award.